Read it.
Okay, Scottsboro Boys by Jesus Gonzalez, Ashley Jemison, Caleb Stockham, and Elizabeth Wyatt, and Justin Cox.
Look at the read.
I'm going to read it again.
Click on the next slide.
Scottsboro Boys by Jesus Gonzalez, Ashley Jemison, Caleb Stockham, Elizabeth Wyatt, and Justin Cox.
The
Scottsboro Boys were 9 boys that got accused of raping 2 white girls.
All right, your turn.
Why the boys got in a fight. 17 boys got into a fight on a train. They probably got in a fight because of racial tension. The white boys got off the train, but the black boys and the white girls stayed on. White boys claimed they were assaulted. Police were waiting in the next town to arrest the black boys. Cry of rape. While they were in court, they returned to court, and they were obviously guilty, and yeah.
The 1931 trials. About 5:45 in the morning on April 6th, the 9 teenagers went from Gaston and was locked up in county jail at Scottsboro until the hour of their trial. People from surrounding counties and states began arriving. Thousands have gathered by the time the trial would open at 8:30 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, it was estimated that a crowd of 8,000 to 10,000 had showed up. The defense did not ask for severance, but was willing to have all 9 teenagers tried together. The state, however, demanded that they be tried in 4 separate cases. At the trial, that both Rudy Gates and Orville Gilly were no good because they could not make their testimony fit with the positive identification of the teenagers and the accounts of the events as given by Victoria on the stand. Victoria later told that she warned the prosecutor that she had better take Ruby off the stand as she was getting mixed up, and certainly that she was only alleged eyewitness of the group. Oh crap, I messed up. Dang it. Oh my god. Okay.
Don't read the whole thing, Gary. Come on.
But I have to. I made
No,
the
you
script.
don't.
I made the
Don't read
script.
the
I
whole
made the
thing.
script.
I have a question.
What?
See how first
What names do you have on there? Because on mine it says Ruby Bates and Victoria Price.
I have Orville Gilly.
Make it count down. 3, 2, 1.
Hold up. Come on. All right. There you go.
Okay. Ruby Bates, Victoria Price, the Scottsboro boys, and the white boys all jumped the chain for the same reason. The 2 girls were prostitutes, and all the boys were in search for jobs since they were hard to find. Traveling. Oh man, I turned this up. Let me go to the next slide. Why did the girls lie? Traveling on the train from town to town as a prostitute was illegal, and when everyone broke out into a fight, the girls knew they were going to get in trouble. So to get out of trouble, they lied and said that a group of black boys had raped them.
That was pretty good.
Oh, wrong thing.
Push this button.
Okay.
Oh crap. Oh.
Well then.
Now go.
Okay, the aftermath. After the court trials, all but 2 served sentences. 1 was shot while in prison. 2 escaped, then were caught again and put back into prison. The last defendant died in 1989, and the eldest went into hiding after he also escaped. Wait, okay. Yeah, what else? Okay. In 2013 of November 21st, the parole board of Alabama voted to pardon 3 of the defendants. This was widely advertised in literature, music, theater, film, and television.
Cut it.
Wait, no. We
cut,
gotta.
Yeah,
cut.
that could
No, you gotta do it again because for some reason. Stop doing that, kid. You're making slide number 10 delete. You deleted slide number 10. All right, now do it again.
What the heck?
Do it again.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Wait,
Or
is
just
it
that
recording right now?
Just that one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, which one?
Just this one.
Okay. Wait.
Which one did you just do?
I was doing the literature.
What?
Pardon defendants.
Please do your second slide. Again.
Okay, you did after the court trials, right? You just stop. I swear to. Oh my gosh. Just read the whole thing over again because Justin doesn't know what he's
Okay.
doing.
What I do?
After the court trials, they all but two served sentences in prison. One was shot while in prison but didn't die. Two tried to escape but then were caught and put back into prison. The eldest went into hiding. The last defendant died in 1989. The aftermath. In 2013, of November 21st, the Parole Board of Alabama voted to pardon the three of the defendants. This was widely advertised in literature, music, theater, film, and television.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, you're gonna have to cut that.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, did that.
Then record.
1931 trials. About 5:45 in the morning on April 6, 19 teenagers went from Gadsden and was locked up in the county jail at Scottsboro until the hour of the trial. People from surrounding counties and states began arriving. Thousands have gathered by the time the trial had opened at 8:30 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, it was estimated that a crowd of 8,000 to 10,000 have showed up. The defense did not ask for severance, but was willing to have all 9 teenagers tried together. The state, however, demanded that they be tried in 4 separate cases. At the trial, that both Ruby Bates and Orville Gilley were no good because they could not make their testimony fit with the positive identification of the teenagers and the accounts given by Victoria on the stand. Victoria later told that she warned the prosecutor that he had better take Ruby off the stand as she was getting mixed up and would not make identifications and answers that did not coincide with those she herself had made. The minutes of the trial show certainly that she was only alleged eyewitness of the group and on the freight train that testified at great length. Questioning of Ruby Bates and Orville Gilley was very brief, and the other 6 white boys were not put on the stand at all.
You didn't flip the slide, did you?
Oh crap! Did roll.
Do it.
1933 trials. On June 22nd, 1933, Judge James Horton, described as looking like Lincoln without a beard, convinced court in his hometown of Athens, Alabama, to hear a defense motion for the new trial. Hardly anyone held out hope that the motion would be granted. Horton, however, had become convinced that Price was lying. Not only was her story full of inconsistencies, but it was not corroborated by other witnesses or the medical evidence. Judge Horton had one additional reason to believe that Patterson was innocent that remained a secret until years after the trial. After Dr. Bridges presented his medical testimony, the prosecution had requested that Dr. M.H. Lynch, originally listed as a prosecution witness, be excused from testifying. His testimony would only be reducted according to Knight. After Horton excused the young doctor, he was approached by Lynch, who said he wanted to talk privately. Lynch told Horton he was convinced that the girls were lying, he had told them so to their faces, and that merely laughed at them. Sympathizing with Lynch's predicament, Horton withdrew his demand. Judge Horton, who had to face re-election next year, had been warned that setting aside the jury's verdict in this case would be a political suicide. Horton, however, believed one should let justice be done, though the heavens may fall. To a stunned courtroom, he announced that he was setting aside the verdict and death sentence and ordering a new trial.